If the reports coming in from Brooklyn are to be believed, these Spider-Men have grown more powerful than we feared. Magic portals, subway cars disappearing off the tracks, fire engines flying through the night sky, and the newer Spider-Man at the center. Webbing and property damage weren't enough. Now we add mystical arts into the mix. Does their desire for destruction know no bounds? I almost feel sorry for this lost soul, groomed for a life of criminality and degradation. Speaking of it, it seems Spider-Man was cohorting with notorious thief, the Black Cat. Their costumes must be cut from the same corrupt cloth. If their entanglement doesn't paint a clear enough picture of Spider-Man's intent, then here's a little story for you. The Spider-Men show up, and the group we now know as the Hunters follow. Clearer now? These Spider-Men are magnets for malefactors. Now, the Black Cat seems to have vanished. Good riddance! If magic is indeed real, then we must hope upon hope that someone out there is using it for good and will erase the stain in our city known as the Spider-Men. May we go one day without another spider incident.
Oh, Jonah, you crazy, crazy old man, you. Welcome to part 9 of Spider-Man 2. We're about to have fun at Coney Island, but first, need to help somebody out.
Spider-Man, thank you for coming. I'm looking for my grandpa Earl. He kept talking about meeting someone here, and now he's gone, and... Can you please help me find him?
Any clues on where he might be?
Just this picture. He was staring at it all morning.
This looks familiar. Some kind of exhibit. This looks like it was taken 60 years ago. Around the same time of year, too. I'll find him, don't worry.
Please hurry. He gets confused, and I just don't want him to get scared or hurt.
For this side mission, we need to find Tasha's grandfather, who seems to be right around here.
Let's see what I can find. Those flowers by the sea lion pool. Is something else there? My wonderful Earl. Yep, this is him. Hey, I didn't find your grandpa yet, but I did find a note for him. It name drops a botanical garden.
My grandparents used to take weekend walks through the botanical gardens. That has to be where he is.
I've heard this complaint that the side missions in this game are either dull or unimportant. I disagree, other than 2 side missions that are, to be honest, kind of pointless. Most of the missions are pretty cool and actually kind of heartfelt.
Can't be too far. If I could figure out what's in the inhaler, I could probably create a trail leading to Grandpa.
This side mission, even though there's no action, is what I consider one of the cool ones because the guy you rescue, quote-unquote rescue, is, well, you'll see. I'm not gonna spoil it. I won't say he's deep, but the things he says will make you think about life and introspection and all that good stuff. And there is a similar side mission later on, like way late into the game, and that one is rough. So rough. And this mini game is also rough too, rough on the eyes. Like I said in the previous part, you want to get rid of all the corrupted atoms, but you want to save all the green ones.
Hey, your grandpa isn't at the gardens, but I was able to create a trail using his inhaler that should lead me right to him.
Oh no, really? Please hurry. He needs that thing like he needs lungs. Lately, I've been so busy. Sometimes taking care of him felt like a thing I had to do. But the thought of losing him... All I want is to sit with him. What's wrong with me?
Don't be so hard on yourself. Trying to keep responsibilities straight is tough. Trust me. I get it. You're doing your best.
The side mission is also important because it tells you the themes of the game, as well as foreshadowing for later. The responsibilities of a human spider hybrid with the whole city in the palm of his hands.
You get here.
You did? I'm on my way. Stay right there.
Hey there, sir.
Spider-Man? Whatever you think I did, I didn't.
Your granddaughter's looking for you, sir.
Granddaughter. Oh. Well, tell her I'll be back in a minute. I proposed to my wife here. Right here, where we sit.
Man, you're making the rest of us look bad. How'd you ask?
First off, we had to go to the zoo. Never met a soul who loved animals more than that woman. I was terrified. I meant to ask her at the meerkats. She said they reminded her of me, but my knees were knocking, man. I couldn't see straight. We left the zoo and just kept walking. Ended up here. She... If you saw her, man, just perfect. But clumsy. Nearly fell into that pond there. Face first. You ever been in love, Spider-Man?
Maybe.
It's beautiful. Nothing more beautiful. Can I tell you something, Spider-Man? I know I'm fading. It's scary as hell. Thought I'd be ready, but nothing gets you ready. Nothing. When I'm here, it's like she is too. Like I'm living it all over again. All nervous and sweating and whatnot. Then I look into her eyes and it's like I'm home. I was so nervous that day, Spider-Man. Almost didn't even ask. It's like I blinked and she's gone.
I'm sorry.
You said my granddaughter was looking for me? Let's go see her.
I should have guessed you'd come here. Sorry we lost track of each other.
It was my fault for wandering off. But Spider-Man took good care of me. Had a nice chat about your grandma.
Oh yeah? She used to love this spot, huh? I feel like I spent every weekend here with her, feeding the ducks.
I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know much. I know that she loved you.
I know, Grandpa.
That is such a wholesome scene. Especially considering that we have Kraven and all the dark parts surrounding him, as well as way later into the game. You definitely need the levity. Which is what this part and next part is all about. Having fun. That's right, my friends. We are going to Coney Island. Can't say I've ever been to Coney Island before, but I've heard it's a good place to hang out. You got funnel cakes, crazy ass rides, and that bell thing you have to hit with the hammer, the works. And to my knowledge, this is the first time that Spider-Man has had a Coney Island area. It took him that long. Though I will say in terms of geographical accuracy, this whole map is just not right. But it's a video game, who cares? Nobody honestly is going to tell you, hey, Manhattan's actually supposed to be slanted to the southwest instead of just going north-south. And this right here is a pretty cool Easter egg. You'll get a trophy as well as some fun dialogue by just running around the baseball field. Or bases, or diamond, I don't know what you call these things. I'm not a baseball fan. Look at him go.
The Spiders win! They got the series, the championship, the cup, the trophy, the whole enchilada with guac on the side. And Morales with 102 home runs in a single game? Put that man on a cereal box because New York, what's up?
You know, Insomniac did not have to put that dialogue and that interaction in, but they did. It makes the world more believable, and I appreciate that level of detail. Even if we can't play baseball. And then again, like I said, I'm not a fan of baseball.
Hunters are trying to set something up on that roof.
Goddamn hunters again? It's about time we show these bitches how we do things downtown.
Mind if I straight up demolish it?
And managed to get at least one good Ghostbusters reference in there. Anyway, this crime is a bit different than the previous ones. This one requires you to disrupt the VTOL, and there are a couple of ways of doing that. You can either web up the chopper's turrets and yank it off, or the more patient option, wait for the helicopter to launch rockets at you and then you redirect the rockets back. You also have to take into account that there may be other enemies in the area, so you have to take them out too.
Good thing I never have to worry about my camouflage glitching out.
I don't know, Miles. I've seen Spider-Verse where your cloaking decided to not work for a while. No, I'm kidding.
Gotta change it to Miles first. Then I'll scope out the park. Incognito.
I don't see any bad guys.
Should we take a closer look?
Hello, I'm Quentin Beck, Master Illusionist. And this is Betsy, my business partner, and Cole, my technical advisor. And this is the next generation of entertainment.
No way, dude.
Excellent! Cole, a brave young man, ready to experience the future firsthand. Is there anyone else out there with courage in their hearts? Come one, come all, and experience the future! There's a kiosk up ahead. Just keep moving.
If you enjoy your experience, please tell your friends, and feel free to visit one of the many Mysteriums now open around the city. Our free trial ends soon.
Thank you, Betsy. I'm sure he will.
I have a really bad feeling about this. It's Quentin Beck, Mysterio. He does strange things with the mind. Can't even begin to explain the madness that Mysterio is capable of.
As you look at these images, I want you to think about your future, your hopes and your dreams. Ah, yes. I'm getting good data. And we're done.
No way!
Enjoy the show. Don't worry, I'll be watching and listening. If at any time you begin to feel uncomfortable, just let us know. Enjoy your dream come true.
All right, let's get it.
Oh, that's a rhythm game? This is really Mysterio's big plan to take over New York? If that's the case, then this shit's gonna be easy. But yeah, out of nowhere rhythm game. Self-explanatory, you just use the shoulder buttons and the sticks in order to time the rhythm with the music. Which I might add is a pretty good techno remix of Miles Morales' theme from the Spider-Man games, so A+ on that front.
All right, I'm in it. There it is, yeah!
Oh, come on, I got that. You know I did.
Here it comes, y'all! Let's go! Alright, let's break this down.
You know, I don't... Well, at least I haven't tried to fail this, but I don't think you can fail this part.
Nice.
If anybody knows for certain that you could screw this up so bad that you fail the mission, let me know, because I'd be genuinely interested to show that off.
Outside now. I can't hear y'all!
Take the headphones off then. This part kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VII Remake with the whole dance number with Andrea, or whatever his name was. Except nowhere near as cheesy or suggestive. Okay, maybe the cheese part, yeah, but nowhere near as suggestive at least.
Let's break this thing down one more time! Now we outside. gotta try this! Get ready, y'all! Lee?
Man, Lee keeps popping up at the most inopportune times. Anyway, we got a new ability, and it's called the Thunderburst.
Where did Lee go?
You instantly teleport to the nearest bad guy and do a ground pound. The good thing about Thunderburst is it gives you a longer moment of invulnerability compared to other moves.
Get it out, Beck! Can you hear me?
Yes, we're having a bit of a malfunction.
Obviously!
I'm sorry, I cannot see you. Can you describe what is happening?
I was rocking the club, then a bunch of bad guys showed up. Now they're trying to rock me!
Oh, dear. I hope you're not hurt.
I can hold my own, but can't you just pull the plug or something?
It's not that easy. But we are trying.
Why are Lee and his demons here?
Looks like Beck is not behind this plot. Or at least not yet.
Is this all in my head?
We'll definitely be seeing more of Quentin Beck later on. He's got a pretty unique side quest that opens up after the first act. And from what I can tell, it's a Miles-only side quest. You can't play any of the Mysterium missions as Peter for some reason. But then again, Peter gets caught up with gooey stuff with Harry. No, not like that. I'm talking about other gooey stuff involving an alien.
We're almost there. Are you still you're holding your own?
Barely!
Sit tight. Just a few more moments.
Beck said this was my custom dream come true. Maybe more like a nightmare.
This has to be the most fucked up game of DDR I've ever played.
These new powers. There's the mixer.
Get to it. Fast. I think if you finish the song, you might hit a break point in the program. There! You should see an exit. Make your way to the... Are you okay?
Yeah.
I am very sorry. We will do our best to find out what happened. And until then...
Miles! So, what's up with that?
Oh. The future of entertainment still has some bugs to work out.
Hi, Pete. Cool shirt. Cool shoes. Really cool shoes. Cool everything, really.
Hey, Miles. Thank you.
Guys, this is my best friend Harry. He just got back from overseas, and he's starting up a new research foundation.
You mean we're starting up a new research foundation? Hey, good to meet you.
New job, huh? Still gonna have time for tutoring?
We'll figure it out.
Shall we?
Actually, that thing back there really messed my head up. Can we dip?
Okay.
Nice meeting you, Harry.
Yeah, you too.
You good?
Yeah. Actually, I'll catch up with you later.
Hey, we should really check in on Miles. Make sure he's okay.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Well, they seem nice. Not too bad they're gonna miss out on the best night of our lives, huh?